Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Review. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a recap on Sistas Season 2, Episode 18. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up to give this video a like. Also, you may subscribe to my channel at the end of the video by clicking on my photo as well, and check out my about page for the links to my other platforms. Let's get started. The episode opens up with Karen, Andy, and Gary. Karen asks Gary was he leaving because she wants to talk to Andy alone. So this is where we left off at when Karen was knocking at the door. Well, pretty much Karen has her own key, so I can't say that she's knocking at the door. So she pretty much would have let herself in. So, laughing my ass off, Karen told Gary to love Andy from the other side of the door because he told Andy that he loves her. Karen was pissed. Gary said that he will see Andy later. Karen told him not to hold his breath. Karen came in there like Mama Bear, okay? She was ready to tear some shit up. In the words of Felicia Hershaw, when you leave, go. LOL. Karen noticed the ring and she snatched the ring and she said, I know that married man didn't ask you to marry him. Karen told Andy that she needs to wake the hell up. Andy told Karen that she needs to wake up too because she kept taking Zach cheating behind back as well every time he was out there thotting and bopping. Karen told Andy that she's not trying to be her mother. She's her sister and her friend, and she loves her, and she's not going to let her do that shit again with Gary. Karen grabbed the ring and she tried to put it in the drain. Wow. Andy said that she don't care what Karen has to say about Gary. Karen asked Andy why does she seem to have everything together except for when it comes to a man. Andy told Karen that she's not going to fall out with her because of Gary. She loves him and she's going to be with him regardless of what she says. Andy grabbed the divorce papers in her ring from off the counter and she went into her room. She told Karen to leave her house because she's going to bed. Moving on. Jacoby and Sabrina was still at the bar talking. Jacoby think that he's all that in a bag of chips. Boy, bye. Sabrina ain't sweating you. Jacoby is trying to get some. LOL. He's dying to go to her house with her. Be careful, Sabrina. Meanwhile, we get to Karen. Karen was driving in her car and she called Aaron on the phone and she invited him to her house and he said that he would get them some takeout and he would then discuss what's going on with her because he really wanted to be there and to support her. Meanwhile, Preston, Felicia, and Danny are sitting at the table eating dinner. Danny was drunk as fuck. Preston checked Danny for being rude. Danny told Preston that he was being rude for inviting his sister there without telling her that she was coming over. Preston asked Danny why is it a problem that he invited his sister to the house. Preston wanted Danny to tell him what exactly was wrong because he wanted to understand her on a deeper level. Danny got mad and she told Preston to leave. Way to go, Danny. You're running a good man off. Don't ask him to come back after you sober up and your only man is vibrator. Preston grabbed his bag and he got ready to leave. Danny asked him to stay. She told him that she was just upset. Danny is having a hard time because his brothers traumatized her when they brought their racist asses to her job. Moving on. Fatima got a nice place, y'all. Aiden came slithering to Fatima's house like the snake that he is. shaking my head. She's about to see if he's going to confess to setting Zach up. Fatima told Aiden that Zach was in jail. Aiden said that it doesn't matter to him why Zach is in jail. He could give two fucks about what Zach is in jail for because he's trying to see what's up with her. Ooh, Fatima. She said that she saw the cameras and that her neighbors has cameras and she saw Leon put the dope in the tires of the truck. Aiden pled the fifth. Aiden said that Leon's an ex-con, so maybe he put it in there on his own. Lies you tell. Fatima said that Aiden and Leon are close friends. Fatima told Aiden that she wants Zach out of jail right now. Aiden thought that Aiden thought that he and Fatima were together after one day. Fatima told Aiden that he's not her type and that she tried to see if she could possibly date someone like him, but she just couldn't do it. So get over your obsession with her, and why would he want someone that doesn't want him anyway? Fatima told Aiden that nothing about him turns her on and having sex with him was a big mistake. I knew it. She put that wop on him, got him going crazy, shaking my head. Fatima told Aiden that she wasn't drunk enough when they had sex because she couldn't wait for it to be over. Wow. Fatima told Aiden that he and his frat boys that are judges better get Zach out. And if she wakes up and he's not out of jail, she's coming for him with everything that she's got in. Then she told Aiden to get the F up out of her house. And she told him to take his cheap ass wine with him, rolling on the floor laughing. Zach really put it on her in that shower, okay? Because she's going hard for him. Fatima wanted thug, not a white collar man. Fatima gathered Aiden, period. Moving on. Maurice is at the club and he was pissed. He was talking to Danny's friend John. Maurice is mad with him because he told Sabrina that he saw Calvin doing drugs. Calvin lied about his date with a woman. He was actually at the club with a man. Meanwhile, we get back to Aaron. He arrived to Karen's house and he asked her what was going on with her because she was looking stressed. She asked him, has he talked to Gary? And he said yes. Aaron told Karen that Gary really does want to leave his wife and he really does love Andy. Karen wasn't trying to hear all that because all she knows is that she don't want her girl with him. So Aaron told Karen that she needs to allow Andy and Gary to go through it on their own. And I would have to agree because you can't force someone to leave that person. They have to do it on their own. You have to allow them to get tired of the BS, okay? So Karen, she took Zach back so many times, so she should know how it is when you really love someone, okay? You put up with a lot of shit when you really care about a person till you get tired. Karen asked Aaron to talk normal and stop preaching to her and just hold her. Karen told Aaron that he could make it up to her though. Then they took off running to the bedroom. Wait, are they finally about to have sex? Moving on. Sabrina and Jacoby are at her apartment, sitting on the sofa talking. Why is Jacoby trying to get Sabrina drunk? Sabrina told him no because she has to work in the morning. LOL, that looker got Jacoby horny. Sabrina hugged him and his third leg was standing at attention. I just can't right now. Jacoby asked Sabrina, did she want to see his third leg? Laughing my ass off. Sabrina was sweating bricks, y'all. He was trying to give her the soul pole. She was fighting a temptation. Yes, Sabrina, say no. It's too soon for you to be giving it up to him because y'all only went on one date. Laughing my ass off, Sabrina told Jacoby that He should cover that up because people on the moon could see his sausage. Sabrina didn't allow Jacoby to kiss her before he left. I sure do hope that Sabrina got her vibrator on her nightstand because she's going to need it for tonight. Moving on. Fatima heard a knock on the door late night, and when she opened the door, it was Zach at the door. Aiden got him out because Fatima wasn't playing with him about her man. Fatima told Zach that Aiden set him up. Zach said that he's scared because he's on probation and he's ready to leave. He was ready to leave Fatima's house, and after talking to him, he realized that he needed to stay there with Fatima because she's a good woman and she got him out. So now he's ready to do his thing. You know, he wants some more of that shower action. But Zach, he also told Fatima that she's one dope ass chick. And Fatima, girl, you don't want to get in that shower with Zach again. You'll be at his ex Karen shop again, getting your wig heat pressed. LOL. So we get back to Danny. Preston finally came back from his long walk. Danny told him that he was gone too long. Danny asked Preston if he came from money, and she had to explain to him what that meant because our people knows exactly what it means to say you came from money. Danny told Preston that his brother told her that she wasn't getting his money. Danny said that she don't want Preston's money. Danny told Preston that he doesn't dress like he has money. Preston told her that he was wearing the limited edition boots, which are expensive boots. Let me see you in some sneakers one day, though. That's what I want to see. Boots make your feet stink anyway. I'm just saying. The real reason why Danny was mad that Preston invited his sister over to her house is because she's embarrassed that she doesn't have the money that his family has. And I can understand why she was upset, why she felt that way, because this man is coming from money. Meanwhile, like she said, she's living in a tiny apartment and she could hardly pay her rent on time. So she felt embarrassed for his sister to come over to see her like that. Preston told Danny that her living situation is temporary. Girl, Preston might wipe Danny up, okay? He might put a ring on it. Preston told Danny in the future, listen to what he has to say before going off on him. Moving on. Maurice made it home and he heard sex sounds coming from Calvin's room because, he and Calvin are roommates now. And you could hear the bed squeaking, okay? They had that bed rocking. What the world is really going on? Maurice had his ear to the door. And I heard a man's voice. And that did not sound like Calvin's voice. We heard two men. Okay? Oh, hell no. A fine-ass black man came out of Calvin's room. Now we are clear on why Calvin wears girly underwear. At least Sabrina knows that Jacoby ain't gay. I'm shook, honey. I cannot wait until the next episode because, usually they pick up from where they left off at. I am dying to hear what Calvin's explanation is about that man coming out of his room, okay? So, Calvin, now you could keep it real and let people know that that's the lifestyle you're in and stop lying about it. That's what I want him to do. Just stop lying, living your truth. So that was the end of my recap on the Sistas, Season 2, Episode 18. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on my photo and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys on my next commentary. And you all have a blessed day. Bye now.